Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Don't know what happened. It just went off. But yeah, we're just touching on what's just happened.
Yeah, so just basically just to finish off, overall, kudos to Barry and Johnny for putting on a great show. You know, it's a real honour to go to that school and to learn and you know, being able to being part of it, and then, you know, producing great shows as they've done. I truly believe that you know, they had barely or any promotion that went out about this show, except for little bits and bobs on social media.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I think they got shy of about 120 people through the door. But you know, I think the next event they will have will be bigger, and it will grow and grow and grow.
Yeah.
Overall, I would rate this show probably a top end 8 out of 10. The only reason why I haven't gave it a full 10 out of 10 is because I don't want to be a fanboy. But also at the same time, I think that, you know, they are on the cusp of something excellent.
Definitely.
Definitely great show. So moving on.
Oh well, for people joining us now, we did have 20 minutes already started.
Oh, just me droning on. I'm sorry.
We was talking about hustle, but I don't know what happened. It just cut off completely. But we're gonna try and edit it back at the start of the show, try and put it back in to make a full-length show. But yeah. So Simon, how's your training going? How's the old Simon system going?
John, play the intro.
I haven't got it on a moment because I've got the old brood. I had to have the brood in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, training's going really well. We were trained the other week by Eddie Dennis. Sid was away. We were told that he was away at camp with NXT UK. Eddie Dennis is a really good character. He's got a very good way about him. He's got a good aura about him. And I had a few issues with my front forward roll, and I could never really do it. I could never get back up after I do it. So I'd do the front forward roll, but I'd end up doing it with 2 feet instead of being able to prop back up with 1 foot. And he literally stopped the lesson and just got me to do it about 6 or 7 times till I actually got it. And for me, I'm a very, very confident person, don't get me wrong. But for me, I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, guys. And he was like, don't say sorry. Let's just get it done. And he done it, and he spent time. And then what we did was we did a thing called a Hitchman spot, which is part of his moveset, I believe. And it starts with an Irish whip into a corner with a British stop. For those who don't know what a British stop is, I didn't know what a British stop was. So you're aiming to run to the turnbuckle, you stop, and you put your foot on the middle turnbuckle, you jump off. Then it goes into a snap bear. And then from there, you would obviously stand up, and then it would be like, I don't know what the word is. Basically, it's like 2 guys cuddling, the man hug, and then one gets pushed off the rope, and then it's a sleep and a leap, and then it's a hip toss, but obviously not a hip toss. It turns into a backslide, and that's the Hitchman kind of spot that he taught us, and it was really, really cool. You know, he wasn't telling us. He didn't say to us, look, if you don't want to do nothing, you don't have to do anything. But yeah, each trainer is different. You know, these guys that have been doing it for 10, 15 years, you can tell that they've been around the houses, and obviously he doesn't just train at Hustle. He obviously, that was his first time, I believe, training at Hustle, but he trains at Knuckle Locks as well, which is in Brixton. But they do it like every day. They train every single day.
Yeah.
The way I've kind of heard about Knuckle Locks is like, it's kind of like the power plant. You know, the WCW plant, basically. It's run by the Sarge. The Sarge. But yeah, it was a really good session, and I'm looking forward to this week. I don't know what's going to happen this week, but really looking forward to it. And I'm starting to feel more comfortable now with moves and holds and just everything. But it's slowly, nothing. I'm not rushing nothing. I'm not doing anything crazy or anything like that at all. Anything I don't feel comfortable doing, I don't have to do. It's as simple as that. So, and that's a good thing. And I think that's what makes Hustle different from the rest. It makes us, want to go back every single week and want to be part of something.
Definitely.
So, I'm still waiting for you to come, Craig.
Well,
do you know what I mean? There's only so many excuses that you can use. And yourself, Chloe, as well, you know what I mean? Brother and sister. But, there's guys there, there's girls there, Chloe, and, girls are wrestling the girls, and, they all work together. There's no one that's left out. There's no one that's, you're not pushed, you're not forced. It's great for fitness. The girls, are very good. They are. They really are. So, and some of them have gone to, one or two of them that came down to train with us once or twice to have their own shows. Not their own personal shows, but they're obviously on other shows.
Successful as me, the old podcast.
Sorry?
I have my own show.
Yeah, but yours is a podcast. But yeah, I'm loving it, and I'll continue to love it.
That's the main thing. You're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's an expensive hobby.
So is drinking.
Very expensive. Very true.
And wrestling at the same time does not work for me. But I do good shows out of it. Yeah, I'm actually sober this show, so...
You what?
I'm actually sober this show.
Wow.
And I'm
it's the first time for everything.
At the minute, but it won't affect me. But I'm a bit ill as well, everyone, so that's why my voice is a bit funny today. But yeah,
okay, so
I'm glad you're enjoying the old wrestling. Training's going well. You actually officially get a...
Go on, my son.
That's what you get. You get a goal, my son.
Did you give one to Barry and Johnny?
Yes. Barry and Johnny now get a...
Go on, my son.
So yeah, they get a go on my son again. That's two. Right, so we are going to be talking about NXT UK episode 1.
I haven't watched it.
Yes.
Chloe hasn't watched it, so that's a great start to the show.
No spoilers. Excellent.
Right, so we open the show with obviously the intro. Mark Andrews versus Joe Coffey, who I'm a big fan of, with Mark Coffey at ringside. So you might remember during the UK Championship, the Coffey brothers attacked Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
If you remember that, yeah. And was it Travis Banks as well? Both of them. So yeah, I thought this was a great way to open the show, and obviously the first show. Obviously, Joe Coffey getting the win. The two beat down Andrews after the match, and out comes Flash Morgan Webster to even the odds. What did you think, Simon?
I thought it was a good match. I am a fan of Mark Andrews.
Pop star.
I hate to say Joe Coffey I'm not a fan of. I'm really not. He might be Liverpool's number one.
No, that's Zach Gibson.
Oh, sorry, is that? Sorry, apologies. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Joe Coffey. Sorry.
Let me down. I see that through Joe Coffey.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not a fan of Zach Gibson as well, to be honest with you.
I'm getting really annoyed.
But yeah, what do you think of that? It was a good opener, I thought.
Yeah, it was a very good opener. Listen, when they filmed these back in April, or whenever it was, they knew that the UK wrestling fans are crazy, crazy fans. And yeah, look, listen, they're onto a massive winner. If you're showcasing the best of the best in the UK at the moment, such as Eddie Dennis, such as Sid Scala, such as, well, you know, the Wild Boar guy and stuff like that as well. People like Sha Samuels and Gabriel Kidd, you know, even like Dave Mastiff getting signed as well. This is the platform. And what I mean is, just heading back to my training for a second, and anyone else that's connected to Hustle or any other wrestling schools, there is an end goal here. Do you know what I mean? It's not like there's no end goal, you know, and WWE seems so far away. WWE is just in front of you. It's about how hard you want to work. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's no, you know what I mean? Like, if we're training now, like they say minus 10 years ago, yeah? We're training now, and we're going, oh, do you know what? We're going to be on Superstars, or we're going to be on Raw, or we're going to be on SmackDown. Well, they don't need to do that, because it's already going out to masses and masses of fans on the WWE network. Their numbers are going to go up in followers. Their merchandise is going to go through the roof because they're connected to WWE. They're representing a brand. I'd be happy with a UK based. I wouldn't care about going to the main roster at the moment. You know? But yeah, I mean, listen, that's a long way off, if anything. But yeah, I think it's a great move by WWE. I think the NXT brand will continue to grow. But the original NXT brand in the United States is, you know, it's where it all began.
Yeah. Just welcome Cupid Girl. She's said I'm late, but I'm here.
Chloe just won match.
She's unfortunately missed out the mayhem that happened of the show cutting off at 20 minutes.
Oh no.
And
technical issues.
Some other news, Chloe's been wrestling Johnny Gargano for about 5 times, lost 4 and finally won.
I fucking put my championship.
Hey. Anyway, we get on to the next match. Was Dave Mastiff first Johnny. Sid Scala. Dave squashes him. Sorry, Sid.
Yeah, this is actually a really funny match.
It was good.
I'm sure Johnny won't mind us saying this, but you know, when he had this match with Dave Mastiff, he was kind of put in there as not as a jobber, I don't think, but he was just kind of put in there as a squash. And then he, after this match, he actually got officially signed, I believe. You know, and it's because of his performance, because of the, you know, how he sold their moves in this match against Dave Mastiff. I mean, for me, obviously, and everybody else, was the drop kick from Dave Mastiff, which completely just wiped him out. I mean, obviously, when he's going into a lockup as well, and he's throwing him directly in the corner, you know, it's the David versus Goliath, you know, the story that they're trying to sell. And, you know, Sid fought back a little bit. But yeah, I think kudos to Sid. And I think with Dave as well, you know, it's only going to get better. I can see Dave Mastiff becoming a champion quite quickly.
Well, let's point out this is the same as Sid Scala, who defeated 3 men on his own at Hustle. So
he did. He did. A lot has changed.
NXT.
He was rebranded as the Behemoth.
Yes. Basically.
What a name for another belt in NXT, Craig?
What's that?
NXT...
another belt in NXT UK. Well, we've got the tag titles coming, the women's titles coming. They should just bring back the European Championship.
No, but I don't even know her name.
The London-based champion. That's a horrible name, that.
Into UK champion.
Alright, so we move on to the next match, which we had Toni Storm first. Nina Samuels, not related to Sha.
I like Toni Storm.
Toni Storm.
Storm picked up the win. A very good match, a bit flat for me, obviously, but very good. Like a lot of heel work from Nina. Like, well done to her. And yeah, Storm obviously the Mae Young Classic winner this year, so well done. Well done to her.
In that match, you know.
What did you think of this one, young Simon?
Listen, Toni Storm, you know, she is unsung talent, and again another prodigy from Progress Wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you've watched Evolution.
Yes.
It's a mystery.
But you know, she done well, and she's done rightly so and deserving. She's won it. So
Match of the night, to be honest.
yeah. Listen, I think Toni Storm's got an amazing future, and she looks like a WWE superstar already.
100%.
You can just see her. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I see what you mean.
but again, another person who started, you know, quite late-ish in her life training, and yeah, she's living her dream, which is great.
When she was 12, I believe. 12?
Yeah, 12,
I did.
13.
She did watch the podcast.
Okay.
During this
Well done for
podcast,
stalking her,
Nico
Chloe.
and I have a fight in a minute 'cause she's hitting me.
Oh dear.
Because I got attacked by flipping.
No,
injured
no
team.
spoilers on the 2K19
That's why I
series.
said the injured team.
Right, so match of the night for me is the ending, which was my guy Noam Dar first. Pete Dunne, who's held on to that title for about 8 years now. You know, when is he going to drop that title?
I think you're going to drop it sometime. Brock Lesnar's going to drop his title.
What's that?
He's already dropped his title.
No, it's not. He's going to win it.
But yeah, obviously, Noam Dar, one of my fave five. Like, he looked great in this match. Like, ever since he's returned, come back from his injury, so gutted he never won. But yeah, who's going to beat Pete Dunne for that title?
Travis Banks.
Dave Mastiff.
Sid Scala.
No, Dave Mastiff.
Travis.
It's in you.
That's good. That's a good shout.
Dave Mastiff. I'm telling you, that guy, he is definitely going to be a champ.
Trent Seven.
No,
No.
he's too involved.
That's, I can't even pronounce that.
Wolfgang.
No.
Wolfgang versus Dave Mastiff for the title.
That'll be No, I've seen Dave Mastiff versus Joe Coffey. Live. That'll be a good match. But yeah.
That'll be very good.
But yeah, what did you
But
think
yeah.
of the first episode of NXT UK?
I said no.
Even
I
to
thought it was a
the
good
listeners
opener.
out there as well, what did you think of NXT UK?
Yeah, the opener was. I was sorry. We went really quiet there, thinking that there's going to be people talking back to us.
Ain't got that
The
far
opener. Yeah, one day. No, the opening. Yeah, the opening show was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It was good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night's show. To be honest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite interested to find out how long and how many shows in until they actually show the NXT UK tab titles.
Yes, Cupid Girl that's sending a message there. I would say maybe if they wait until Mania, maybe they'll sign Will Ospreay.
Wow, now that would be awesome.
That will be. I don't want to start. Obviously, I would like to see him in NXT UK, but I want to see him in the main roster, Ospreay.
I don't think you will because he's on flipping WWE.
But I
What's his
watched
weight?
his
Is
podcast.
his weight under 200?
Yeah, he'll probably be 205.
Oh no, he'll be at wasted.
I mean, that would be unbelievable.
I like
Before I have to go, just to let you know, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Pac is back.
Yes, that is on my news segment, which I don't need to
Pac
discuss now.
is back.
Neville is back in the UK.
He is back in the UK. He is wrestling, and he's wrestling in Grimsby. Right,
Far, far away.
where the hell is that now, Jake?
It's a film.
It's in a place far, far away. No, but you know what? It's good to see him back. It's good to see him active again, and yeah, I'm really glad that he didn't give it up, and yeah, he's back. I think he will one day be back in WWE.
Yes, I hope
I just
so.
think there's a lot of bad blood at the moment for whatever reason against the whole Enzo Amore rubbish that was going on. But you know, Neville in WWE was just set. You know, so. But it was good. But guys, listen, it's been great. I'm so sorry I've rambled on.
Oh, that's alright.
But I guess what you want in this show.
could handle NXT UK episode 2.
I don't know, I didn't watch it.
So I could handle NXT UK
Wow.
episode 2.
Why have you got Chloe there?
I know, useless. You know,
I didn't want to be here.
she
What do you mean you don't want to be
she
there?
said, I'm here. She
I
knows the
got offered
knowledge.
to play the game, so...
But yeah, she says she knows her stuff. But today she's let me down. But it's good to have company.
Alright guys, nice one. Thanks very much for having me on the show. Good luck.
Simon, you
Go on, my son.
there you go, Simon.
Lovely. Thanks, mate. I'll see you guys soon.
See you
Take
later.
care.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya, bye.
Right, I don't know who that was. But yeah, so welcome, Kyle.
What's up, Kai?
I thought I was doing a good job until the start of the show cut loose, but hopefully I could try and get that into the start of the show another time. Well, later on, actually. But yeah, I'd like to take a pause in a minute and talk about our sponsor, Extreme Wrestling Shirts, where you can get your legend. You can actually get legend shirts there and merch from the likes of Stone Cold. You get Stone Cold Steve Austin mask just in time for Halloween. If you could get it next day delivery, Ric Flair and of course Andre the Giant. You know, can't get any bigger and better than that. But yeah, NXT UK episode number 2. Now you didn't watch this.
No.
Yeah, I won't get strike this time. Maybe I've got gimmick infringement in the show.
Hi, everyone.
But yeah, NXT UK episode 2. Now we got
No spoilers, if I haven't watched it.
El Ligero first. Actually, Brexit Ligero, because he was dressed in the old Brexit stuff and all that.
You don't have to show me the actions of what he
The
was
Brexit
dressed as.
stuff. First, Mike Hitchman, Wild Boar. I've seen him at ICW a few times. He trained Simon, actually. And yeah, it was actually a fast-paced match, like a good way to start. Like, it was like the underdog, Ligero was, against in this match against Wild Boar. But yeah, the Wild Boar's like the Welsh Rhino. You know, but yeah, Ligero won. But you might know something about the next match, though. Dakota Kai. You know who that is from NXT?
Yeah.
She went against Killer Kelly, who I'm actually a big fan of. Killer Kelly, you know. I thought it was a really good match. It was better than last episode's women's match, but yeah, very good. And obviously, again, an underdog win from Dakota. But yeah, what do you think of them two anyway as wrestlers? It's like Mae Young Classic, 17 versus 18.
Alright, I guess. Not a big fan, but no, alright.
It's gutted.
I
But
have no subtitles, so I'm just going a bit rude.
But yeah, next match we had Aston Smith versus Tucker.
Taka,
See,
Taka.
again, not a bad match. Both like big guys, a lot of like talent in the ring, like speed, like do submissions and all that. Like, I think they go like great mid carders in this thing, UK thing. But hopefully they bring like the European Championship back to put into this division. You know, that could be for one of them two to fight over in the near future. And obviously, of course, Smith picking up the win. Good match. And now we move on to... I've actually got this reverse, but yes, Zach Gibson with promo, probably of the year.
Liverpool's number 1.
His promo are so good, like so much heat from Liverpool's number 1. Like he knows how to piss the crowd off.
If you hate,
You know,
take your shoes off.
if you hate Gibson, take your shoes off and all that. But yeah, Noam Dar come out because Gibson come out and said he hasn't done much in 205. He ain't done much in NXT UK. He's like criticised Dar, and he's come out and said, right, come on, let's fight.
No,
But
Bobby.
Johnny Saint came out like a proper boss, not like Baron Corbin come out and like you'll settle this in the ring now. He come out and said, right, in my office now. and they both went to his office.
I'll be back.
You know, they know who's in
I'll
charge.
be back in a second.
You know, they know who's in charge of the show. Like, it's actually quite good. You know, but yeah, to end NXT UK episode 2, we had Tyler Bate first, Wolfgang. Now, I really like how they've kept Wolfgang very important in this whole change from the Championship, UK Championship Tournament episode 1 till now. You know, like, he's been very important, so I reckon he might be next in line to win that title. Bate is obviously still showing that he's still a strong boy. I really like this match, Bate picking up the win, but no, I am looking forward to tomorrow night's show. So, be something very good to look into. You know, where we're going next with what's going on, because first episode I forgot to mention about Trent Seven and Bate coming out and saying that we're the only actual tag team in UK, NXT UK. With, obviously, didn't mention the Coffee Brothers. You know, they'll bring the titles out soon. Who's going to feud with them? Who's going to win it? You never know. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my interview, and guys could let me know if you could hear it for me. But I'll play this for you now and enjoy. Right, welcome to the Islington. This is the garage. I'm here with Sha Samuels.
How you doing? You alright?
The lowdown show you.
Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah,
brilliant. Yeah.
it was brilliant. Did you enjoy the show, Craig?
Of course I did.
I've been to the first, all 3 shows now.
Yeah.
How's your experience with the Hustle?
I've enjoyed it. I mean, it was a bit different tonight. I mean, I was usually playing the bad guy, and they all cheered me tonight. So it was.
I thought it was coming out the hill.
Yeah, I was.
I was cheering.
That's the magic of pro wrestling, right? So when you're out there, you change. You go with what the crowd are doing. We switched the match with that there. Yeah. There's a little scoop for you there.
The first 2 shows, I was the only one cheering you in the
no, at least someone does, you know.
I was as well.
Well, I've only just recently started. I've only started recently wearing contacts. I wouldn't have seen you in the shirt. So.
Well, I did have a stain of beer down there because I was in the pub beforehand. But yeah, what do you see next for Hustle? What do you reckon will happen next for Hustle?
I don't know, hopefully they carry on running the garage because it's a nice venue, it's a step up from the school where they ran.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more fun, the crowd seem a lot more enjoyable and a lot more mature audience. A lot more fun to play with, there's a bar here. And it's overall the show was good. There was a good buzz backstage. All the boys were having fun.
I was talking to Simon. I said, "Do you think Hustle can do a weekly show every week?"
Hopefully, that's the goal for every promotion. Hopefully, but it's early days yet. You can't.
They've got obviously big stars every week. Yeah. I see Joseph Connors playing Gangrel 2.0. That was an experience for me. I've never seen Gangrel live. Yeah. But the entrance, I just loved it. You know? But yeah, I said, what do you prefer playing, a face or a heel, and why?
Facing, I just prefer whatever the crowd. Whatever the crowd are doing, I like to play along with the crowd and enjoy myself. If the crowd having fun, I'm having fun. Yeah. They want to boo me, I'm having fun if they boo me. They want to cheer me, I'll have fun if they cheer me. Yeah. But I'll be honest, right now I'm enjoying getting a bit of love. Yeah. You know, 15 years I've been doing this. 14 of them years.
Enjoy it in London.
We're getting booed and hated. It's good to get a bit of love. You know.
But would you ever see the Pinky Party again?
Hopefully. I mean, that got cut short. That's because it's Grado and I are legit my 2 best mates, and
yeah, I know.
It was cut short because Niall had to go and better himself and get a job. So ruined it for us all. We're going to get a nice, good run, and he got signed the selfish.
When that return last year.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You was there for that? Did you enjoy that?
Unfortunately, I weren't
there.
Yeah,
that was good.
As soon as that was my favourite WWE.
Yeah.
But yeah, see Joe Hendry's latest music video, you was in that Grado.
Yeah, we filmed it because Grado was in London. We filmed that for a laugh.
I went because I was watching it because I never see it. So you mentioned it on Twitter, and I saw, oh, you're in it. I went, oh. I love it. Right, what's it? Grado and ICW, how's he getting on now?
He's good. He's back now. He had a year off for personal reasons.
I love the old backstage stuff. Finding his feet song. That's my favourite part. Yeah. He goes to work.
Yeah.
I'll make a cameo.
Yeah, right. Gangrel 2.0. Yeah, but Grado's doing well now, he's back now, he had a lot of personal issues, don't mind me saying that, he said that publicly recently, so...
Yeah, not unfortunately you can't use the Madonna song anymore.
No, we have to fucking grow a pair and find something else and not rely on a theme song.
Find the good
Yeah.
Show me that one, really.
How's live team with Jack Jester and Kiki Party?
Well, you know what's nice? Like me and Jack, we're really close and I think, and we just throw us together randomly. And it just worked, and we're having the time of our lives. So I'm always having the most fun I've ever had in wrestling.
Was it through and over when you was filmed on the toilet?
Yeah, dude, but that's the whole character is like. My gimmick is I'm just I'm very ignorant. I'm very working class and ignorant.
Yeah.
And I don't get what he's very out there and into that alternative lifestyle, shall we say? So the gimmick is us two. Being an odd couple, and it just works wonderful, you know.
What I love about that is, I think the contact, I can't remember who it was, he went, he's reading the Metro, he didn't even pay for that.
No. Yeah.
You know, that's, I do love the Kinky Party together, that is just working. I mean, Grado's in the mix at the minute.
Yeah, he's fun. I mean, it's something that our wrestling matches ain't the best, but it's the stuff that's in between that's fun, you know.
Yeah. I do enjoy, how's life in ICW?
Good. I mean, I wish, one thing I wish I could have about ICW, there's a little brand out there called Suplex Wrestling, right?
Yeah.
I wish, if you're watching, sponsor my ring gear, you know? I'm doing a show called The Hydro, if I get Suplex on my trunks, it's all up to you.
Right, if you missed that there, he was actually trying to get Suplex to sponsor him, but my video did die when I was filming this. I didn't realise I didn't have that long to film. Unfortunately, I only had a good 5 minutes, which I didn't realise, but what did you guys think of that? I have released the actual video onto YouTube as well.
I was laughing too much in it.
See Chloe the cameraman.
Woman. I'm a woman.
Camerawoman. But I did mention Joe Hendry in that, so I do get to play Joe Hendry's theme song.
Joe Hendry makes things better. He can wrestle, he can sing. Joe Hendry makes things better. Thursdays on Impact Wrestling. Joe Hendry.
There you go, that was for Cupid Girl. She's a big fan of Joe Hendry. But what did you think of that interview, Chloe?
Don't know, the girl's getting changed behind me.
The ref was getting changed behind Chloe. We had Joseph Connors, aka Gangrel 2.0, make a cameo. You know, but I really enjoyed. Good experience that was. Obviously, first interview with Sha Samuels. Shame I was meant to get 10 minutes, but unfortunately with the phone dying. Obviously, when you're interviewing, I didn't realise how long I did. It just all went by so quick. But I'm gutted actually I missed the first 20 minutes of the show cut out. Because it looks like we only did half hour of a show.
Put it all in together.
Yes, I would actually fix all this and edit it into a full show soon.
Oh.
That'll be hard to get on with Joe Hendry. So it's so busy at the moment. You know, obviously TNA, WOS. I know Sha Samuels obviously done the Hustle show, so it's a bit easier. So Simon hooking me up there. Well, thanks to him, I got that interview.
Was so happy.
I was very happy.
He was like, I'm gonna use this.
He called me up on the Thursday, and I was out drinking. You know, and he called me up and said, "Alright, look, I've got you this." I was like, really looking forward to it. You know, so I said, don't let me down. During the whole, don't get too drunk. So during the whole Hustle event, right, I think I just kept drinking. And he said, Craig, please don't get too drunk. How many you had? I went, no, I'll be fine. You know, and he didn't believe me. He didn't believe me, but it was a very good experience. See, Chloe, the camera woman as well.
Good boy, you got it right.
I did get it right. Yeah. At least you're not losing on 2K at the moment.
No, I'm got flipping the engine squad.
But has anyone got any questions to put into the show?
Oh, let me ask a question. If they should add another belt to the NXT UK, what should it be called?
I just said the European Championship. What was wrong with the European Championship?
Because that's already been made as a unique name.
They could bring it back.
No.
The Brexit title.
No. About the Inter-Championship of the world. So interbelt, so either woman or man can I like.
No, they've already got one of them. That's Joey Ryan. I'm sure he held that title. I think James Ellsworth had that title as well.
Like they got a load of Australian people on the NXT UK.
The Aussie Open Challenge.
Okay,
He wrestled a tag team.
Intercontinental belt.
The Universal Championship 2.0.
The UK champion. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. What title could you have? What name of a title could you have?
Skittles.
Very difficult because you've got you'll have the tag titles, women's titles, WUK Championship.
All the same, fam.
Because you've got the Scottish Championship, you know, because you got the North American Championship.
South London Championships.
Just rambling on here, you don't even know what we're talking about. But yeah, if you Chloe's just choked and sight. What do you think of Crown Jewels staying in you know where? What do you think of it being at Saudi Arabia? Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's not going to be there.
Rusev probably be taking his place.
Hopefully, get Rusev another push. Why do I say his name like Rusev?
Rusev Day, you know. Bobby Lashley replaced Cena.
Why did he get replaced? I don't even like Bobby Lashley.
You know, I don't know. It's just,
especially that Leo Rush guy. Annoys me.
You know, it's just money. It's just
money.
That's money. I know, like the top stars pulling out. I think Daniel Bryan will probably get in a bit of trouble over him pulling out. Cena, he'll never get in trouble with WWE. You know. But it's, yeah. What time is it on Friday?
6.
What PM?
I think.
6 PM UK time, so it'll be the time we started the podcast today, really.
I don't know, I lost my focus.
But yeah, it's a very strange one. I know they've got the... have they got the Greatest Royal Rumble 2 next year?
I don't know. I'm just eating my Skittles.
It's very strange. Why Vince McMahon, after all that's gone on there, why would he come out? But I know JBL sent out a tweet saying if something bad in the world is happening, we send in WWE to make people more happy. Doesn't work like that, JBL. You're just defending it because you're getting money.
Money.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see people not showing up.
Be boring again after long.
See, when they had the Greatest Royal Rumble, they had all these fans there. Right, at the front row, they was all turning around talking to people. They weren't even looking at the wrestling going in the ring.
Especially Titus O'Neil moment. If it was in like the UK or America, that would be the biggest pop ever.
Yep.
But there it was like, eh.
The only pop they got was us. Michael Cole couldn't stop laughing. You know, that show was on for so long. And, you know, Chris Jericho got paid £1 million.
Why?
Got paid £1 million to appear in the Royal Rumble. How long was he in that Rumble for?
Was he in there?
He was in it for about 2...
Well, he needed it for the Jericho Cruise.
2 to 4 minutes he was in that. And he said he got £1 million for it. And he goes, if I'm getting £1 million, what have you lot getting? You know. But that was on Inside the Ropes. Have a look at that.
Dear.
Chris Jericho on that show is brilliant. But, anything you want to add, Chloe?
Glorious.
You want to add glorious?
Well, I'm fine.
But, yeah, that'll do it for this week. Unfortunately,
No, you can carry on.
the first 20 minutes cut out. Well, it's not cut out. It's actually gone live on the speaker already. But I'm going to try and get them all put into one guided
What
cut
about
off.
Evolution? You forgot about Evolution.
Well, do you want to touch on Evolution, Chloe, before we go?
I thought you would have.
No, if you want to cut on Evolution, you can.
Don't know.
Far away. What did you think of Evolution, Chloe?
10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10 match of the night for you?
Becky. Well, of course, Tony versus.
Well, we're going from start to finish. We had Stratus and Lita first, everyone's favourite Alicia Fox and Mickie James.
And Alexa Bliss on ringside.
Bliss on ringside.
Of course, they were dressed as Alice in Wonderland. Alexa was Alice.
One ear.
No. Mickie was the Queen of Hearts and Alicia was the Mad Hatter. Which I thought, alright.
Which sums her up very well because she's nuts.
In an interview backstage, you can see Alicia where this is the match of my career. And she's been there for like 10 years and having a match of the career this late says a lot, really.
Didn't Cameron say the best match he's ever seen in WWE was Melina versus Alicia Fox?
Yeah, but...
you know.
Second match,
But yeah,
Royal
Lita and
Rumble.
Trish winning that. The Royal Rumble, the Battle Royal.
Sorry, boss. Battle Royal. Disappointed with Nia Jax winning. Of course, I wanted Amber Moon to win because I thought give her a better push.
I thought Tamina was going to win, to be honest.
I thought Selena Vega was going to win. I was like, oh no. But,
You know, Michelle McCool never got the Undertaker chanted at her. You know, but yeah.
Yeah, Nia Jax won. Get a reference to Roman Reigns, of course.
Then we had, was it Storm?
Toni Storm, her name is.
Toni Storm winning in a very...
Mae Young Classic, which I love because I thought she was going to win last year.
Who did she go against, Chloe?
I something. Shia. I can't pronounce it.
That's why I wanted to let Chloe announce her name. Yeah, I really enjoyed that
Happy
match.
she won. It was a really good match from start to finish. Of course, that suplex on the ring apron really got to me. Like, I thought my back was going to break.
The real champ is here.
Hello?
What, is Simon Dean here?
Yeah.
Welcome, Michael Chow. You just, you've missed nearly the whole show. Welcome
What was after
to the show. I'm sure we had...
Oh, the Riot Squad.
Yeah, that's fine. Basically, the first 20 minutes of the show is already out on speaker. It cut out, so... I'm gutted that happened, but what did we have next after...
Riot Squad versus Sasha, Bailey and Natalia. Which was a good match.
I thought the Riot Squad would have won, to be honest.
But the way Liv Morgan performed in that, you can tell she is getting a really good push.
It's because when she got concussed...
Concussion.
Right, so I'm a bit ill, so when she got hit in the head by Brie, that gave her a push because everyone felt sorry for her. Because they're building up to this WrestleMania match, concussion on the pole match.
Craig,
You get a contract, right?
Craig, just shut up.
If you
You'll ruin
you win the
everything.
contract, right, you get to concuss the other person.
Oh my god.
Don't book this, Vince. Just don't book this. But yeah, we had obviously the Riot Squad taking the L. I'm talking that Fortnite here. Who was next match, Chloe?
Kairi Shan.
Kairi Sane first. Shayna Baszler.
I can't pronounce these names.
See, I'm glad she won, obviously, with help from the
Horsewomen.
2 of the 3 remaining horsewomen. Obviously not Ronda.
Ronda
You know.
was in at the moment.
It's bound to happen soon, you know, everyone's going to be splitting up and fighting soon. But,
Yeah, disappointed.
obviously,
She lost the title.
first ever 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Is this building up to her against Ronda at a later date?
I think they should add her in the Survivor Series match.
Ooh. Very good, very good. Yeah, who was the next match? Was it Becky versus Charlotte?
Which I thought should have been the main event.
I thought so.
Disappointed it wasn't. That was
Coming up to feud of the
amazing
year,
match.
this. Like, Becky just is getting better and
That
better
was
each
the-
week.
One of my favourite matches ever. It's got to be because of the way they performed in that ring. They didn't even botch a move. That's how good it was.
You know, you just got to say how good Becky and Charlotte worked together in the ring. You know, so it's very good.
When she buried her under the chairs, which was flipping hilarious. Can't even hack it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was. I thought Nikki Cross would have been in the battle royal, to be honest.
They were there.
They was there, but not in the battle royal. But now we go time for the main event. Don't ask why I done that.
I didn't
Which
think
was
that Bella should have been in that match. Either.
Yeah, Nikki first Ronda. Don't know why the Bella's main event in the pay-per-view. I know
They didn't even start the
Vets.
revolution. They can't even justify they did.
I would have preferred AJ first Ronda Rousey, to be honest.
Not even. I would have preferred Bailey versus Ronda.
Nah, I don't think I would have had Bailey first Ronda Rousey.
But
Shayla Baszler, NXT champion first women's champion. If they had that,
there's probably Survivor. They should do that.
but hey, at least we got Becky first Ronda coming up. You know,
Yeah, that'll be good.
they could add Shayla Baszler in that.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know. I said they could add.
Why just agreeing but changing the words?
Changing, rewriting
But
the words.
I'm surprised they didn't announce the tag team belts.
Yeah, that's
I thought, why you do it all women's pay-per-view, but you don't announce a tag team belt?
See, that's what I thought was going to happen with the because apparently it was leaked that the titles were going to get revealed.
Yeah. But I was like, it would be good if they announced it, because they could have a team from SmackDown versus a team from Raw at Survivor Series for the belts, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, it went far too long. It made Nikki look really strong in that match when everyone knows she ain't.
When they have dropped Alexa in their match, but Alexa Bliss is a good performer.
Yeah.
And Alicia Fox as well. Nikki's not that good, okay? I'm not a fan of the Bella Twins.
Nah. But it's been a good little promo. It's been up. Ronda Rousey's really been getting onto them.
Paul Heyman's training her on the mic.
Oh, Heyman training Ronda.
I
I did not know that. Very good. So, yeah, 100% from Brie. Yeah, too much interferences from her, but in a hold, Evolution gets a.
Go on, my son.
Go on, my son.
I saw a picture on Facebook which said, when R-Truth thinks Evolution's only going to feature Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista and Ric Flair, and when he said that in the ring, I would have.
Oh, R-Truth, yeah. I was watching the old pre-show. You know, that was R-Truth was saying, I'm going to win the Battle Royal and I'm going to face Carmel. That was very funny. We've even got 7-second dance break in the Battle Royal.
With Ivory.
I just watched House Hardy Halloween. That was very funny. Did you watch it, Chloe?
No.
Oh, you got to watch this on the network. It is very funny. You got the Godfather in there, Boogeyman, Hurricane. Yeah, it was good. Like Hardy's tweeted out a picture, said, "Would you want more of this? You know, more episodes of House Hardy." So I was jumping at the chance to have more of that because it was quite different to have on the network. You know, they're bringing out all these shows, getting more people to watch, not just wrestling, they're watching shows as well, featuring superstars. But yeah, it was good. Always good to see Hurricane back in WWE. See Shane Helms. 100%. I want more as well. Hardy writes all this stuff himself as well.
Who?
Matt Hardy.
You said Harley.
Well, I'm going to say Hardy.
That's why I said who's Harley.
That's a bike.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, right.
It's going on.
Oh. Right, I think that will do for this week. I know a lot of you joined late, but I'm sure to check out the first 20 minutes of the show that is already out. You know, we had Simon with us. We discussed Hustle Wrestling. And have a listen to the intro as well. There's a new intro this week we did for this like little Halloween special sort of thing. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed the show. And yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Bye.